I really think that this is an unbelievably enchanted, magical, beautiful realm that is so beyond words, so beyond language, that I think it's our hubris to think that we can use language to try to articulate and extrapolate the actual beautiful wonder of this great mysterium tremendum that we're afoot in, and that, you know, every breath we take and every person we meet, every experience we have is in this Garden of Eden. This is heaven on earth. There's been this wildly beautiful, transcendental, metaphysical idea of this millennial kingdom, this millennial reign, this 1,000-year reign of Christ, and that whole thing is really beautifully, stunningly poetic and enchanted. This true, you know, sense of mystery and awe of this Garden of Eden that we're living in. And now when I look around, I literally see the Garden of Eden. This beautiful creation. I look up at the firmament and I see the pole star. I imagine that to be the gates to heaven. Just like there's a pineal gland on our head, this is our dome, and then we got the pineal gland, that's our pole star. And then we got this huge dome with the pole star, Polaris, up there. It's like as above, so below. There's a dome within, a dome without. There's a, you know, portal, a pineal gland portal to, you know, to back to heaven through consciousness. At the same time, I think that when we die, our souls get pulled to the electromagnetic center of the system where Mount Meru is, and we shoot up that Jacob's ladder, the stairway to heaven, and our soul flies into Polaris, and that's where heaven is. I think heaven is actually in the waters above, through Polaris, through the pole star. We are standing in the Garden of Eden right now, and what we're trying to do is to unravel all these false narratives so that we can realize that here in the body, we're in the, you know, the Garden of Creation, and we pass on, our soul transcends, and we're going to go back to heaven and hang out with that coven of ascended masters and gaze upon the glory of Christ, and, you know, and all the secrets be unraveled with some kind of telepathic download, you know, beyond language. So what we're attempting to do here is to go into a territory where language is not welcome, just unbridled bewilderment of the great riddle. You know, the road to awe is through breath, and I think the true logos is it's beyond our understanding. We just have to gaze upon the wonder. And on a closing note, let me get a little jiggle, a little dance in here. Hoot, hoot. I really think that this is an unbelievably enchanted, magical, beautiful realm that is so beyond words, so beyond language that
Hurricane Helene is set to make landfall tonight.
That we can use language
in Florida and the Tampa area. And guys, it's not looking good. 105-mile-per-hour winds. And look at the name of the hurricane, Helene. Coincidentally, that's my ex-wife's name. Our divorce was finalized this week, and if this thing is anything like her, it's going to take your car, it's going to take your house, it's going to ruin your damn life, all right? Probably both the neighbors too, but I digress. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry to put my air out on the air, but it's been a rough week. And guess what? If you're in this area right here, the Tampa area, you're going to have a rough week as well, okay? And by the way, another coincidence, her mom and dad, Helene's mom and dad are from Tampa. So, hey, John, Marge, you're going to feel it too. You're going to feel the wrath of Helene like I have for the past 4 years. It's going to be aggressive. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, this thing is going to catch some of the illegals that the Biden-Harris administration let in and fling these Mexicans back into Mexico, right? You want to talk about deportation? That'd be the best way to do it. And look at this. Guys, this is not good, all right? Tampa. Why the hell are you living in Tampa anyway? Let's be honest. Who wakes up and goes, you know, honey, let's move to Tampa? Helene's mom and dad, that's who. And it's coming, guys. So this thing's going to be aggressive. By the way, I've never even seen purple before. Have we ever seen purple on the show? This is not good. And what the hell is that? This can't be good. You know what that looks like? That right there? That looks like Satan's butthole. And there he is. And if you live there, you're going to feel the wrath, just like how I felt the wrath of Helene. So Robert, Mike, thank you guys so much for raising a daughter that ruined my life. If you're in Tampa, get the hell out. I'm done.
I'm the lead singer of my band, my salsa makes all the pretty girls want to dance my salsa. Whoa, 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 look out for my next single, it's called my salsa. My salsa, 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 my salsa makes all the pretty girls want to dance and take off their underpants. My salsa makes all the pretty girls want to dance and take off their underpants. My salsa.
Looks like somebody's been down here with the ugly stick. Let's go.
Can I get a phone that plays the Mexican head dance?
I insist on it.
I dance, I dance, I dance around the Mexican hat. I dance, I dance, I dance. And that's the end of that. Or is it? I guess I'll keep singing. My cell phone appears to be ringing.
Hello?
Ooh.
Hey, Rico.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Good. Good. How you guys doing?
Well, you know, we're just getting ready for another hurricane here in Hatteras.
Can't get away those things, apparently.
You know, anytime we want to do something cool, like a festival or move to a beach house, it's like hurricane.
Oh, wow. Holy crap.
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't
supposed to
even...
literally move like tomorrow or the next day into our beach house.
I was laughing at the kismet, not at your pain, by the way.
Thank you so much.
I'm not laughing at your pain. I'm laughing at... I didn't put that together. Holy, you're not ever going to make... Your life is going to be hurricane. You know what? Maybe you guys should be Hurricane Rico.
I'm Hurricane Nico. I'll be Hurricane Nico. That's it. I'm Hurricane Nico.
I got the wrong name.
Yes,
yeah,
the word.
Shade Rico, Hurricane Nico.
So
the
we're
record.
like days away from a beach house in Ocracoke, and we get this alert, the ding 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 on your phone.
Yeah, like an Amber Alert.
And it says mandatory evacuation,
Well, I'll read
Outer
it.
Banks. You want to read it?
Yeah, I'll read it. It goes.
And it's like we're just like getting ready to move in.
Public safety alert. Dare County EM state of emergency declared with mandatory evacuation of Dare County Hurricane Evacuation Zone A, Hatteras Island. Visitor must evacuate starting at 10 a.m. 8:18 and residents have to start at 8 a.m. 8:19. More at darenc.gov. Hurricane Erin.
And let us know where our audience is as opposed to where you guys are.
Sorry?
What?
Can you not hear me?
No, I can hear you. We're in Hatteras. You're in outside of Nashville.
No. I'm just saying, let the audience know where you guys are and where
We're
they're
in Dare County.
We're in Dare County,
North Carolina.
We're in the
Outer Banks.
Outer Banks, and our new studio will be in Ocracoke, which is an island further than Hatteras.
It's the next island south of
and
Hatteras.
you have to take a ferry to get there. And
like the road doesn't even go through. They can't even build a bridge because of the shoals. So there's a free ferry that you have to like drive your car onto a barge and then drive. Did we tell the
it operates as part of the highway?
Yeah, the ferry
so it's
is part of the
free,
highway.
but you go down to the tip of Hatteras and then you get on a ferry and it becomes the highway on the ferry, and it goes out. It has to go up a little bit north and around, then back south to an island. There's one other ferry on the south end that goes to the mainland, further south in
like towards Wilmington or
in North Carolina. Yeah. So
I've lived behind a ferry before where you have to like show up there or call ahead and let them know you're going to be there to cross over before. That's a trip.
Yeah,
if I'm not
super
mistaken,
cool.
doesn't Mark live?
Yeah, he does a ferry in Whidbey Island, off of Seattle too. But yeah, we showed up. By the way, welcome to the Sombrero, guys.
Yeah,
it's Sunday, August, I believe 17th.
Sunday, August 17th.
We're under a mandatory evacuation warning, but it's only for visitors tonight, and then tomorrow
tomorrow morning,
is visitors, and then Tuesday residents have to leave. So we're kind of trying to figure out like what the hurricane vibe is around here, like
like
because
the hurricane party. Is there going to be alcohol and chainsaws? Like with Karen and Tim. The last one.
Yeah, so like, but there's also the fact that the national, the people that put out the warnings, they have to cover their ass. So like, they're just going to go ahead and launch the warning, and even though this thing is supposed to go out to sea, like right now, currently it says, well, there's just going to be 50-foot waves and coastal flooding. The eye is not going to touch the Outer Banks.
If there's 50-foot waves, then
we've heard this before. So like anything that the National Weather Service says, just go opposite. So we don't know. It's supposed to go off and back in the Atlantic, so we're kind of hanging out here and just kind of figuring out, what we're going to do. I think we have like the one time tomorrow afternoon where it's like, okay, you got to go or you can stay. But the National Weather Service has to cover their ass. They have to say, get out.
Yeah.
So like when that thing went out, we're literally on the beach back. The Atlantic is behind us. And we were sitting there and you could hear neighbors talking immediately. And like all the energy just went to silent because they sent out that whole thing. And I was like, how do they know? Right. Like, how are we getting this information? And we're still not seeing it on the internet because the internet says it's going out to sea. Right. But yet we get a notice this afternoon. We're like, oh boy. So they
just happened. Like we sit at like 6. What time do we get the?
It was like an hour ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, whenever I could hear you, I logged on the StreamYard just messing around with my settings, and you guys didn't know I was here, and I can hear you guys just chatting, and it was that recent. Like, because I heard you guys talking about plans and whatnot in the background, and I could tell you didn't know I was here, so I didn't want to be that weird guy in the background going, oh, that's weird.
You should have just done it.
I hear you guys talking about that. That's fucking crazy.
So,
but
like,
you know what?
Thing.
I can remember. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I can remember when I was younger. Wow, that's stuff old people say for 500, please. I I can still remember whenever you can somewhat rely on like the Weather Channel or weather predictions all the way up until the 8 years since you guys have known me. I rode a bicycle to work when I could, and I depended on that for when I did and didn't ride my bicycle to work. And that got so unreliable that it wasn't even worth really looking at, because a bad day for me was having to drive my car to work and not my bicycle, because it just riding my bike to work gave me a nice way to wake up before I got to work. And then by the time I was off work, I'm riding my bike home, so I get to decompress before I walk through the door. Like, and that just got to be like, well, I'm home, and it never did rain, even though they were calling for thunderstorms. I think it's one of those things where we've discussed this at length, but I think they messed with the weather so much, and say it was for good intentions. I think that the good intentions, say you're wanting to, like cloud seed the desert so they can grow stuff in the desert. Well, that's going to take away rain from another place. And I think that's what's messing with the weather and making it so unpredictable.
Yeah, like there's another thing to talk about, like all these warning systems. When we were in New York and Sandy hit, like it almost was like a beta test. Like all of New York panicked. Everybody put like tape and X's in their windows, even in like the most inner boroughs, right? They were like,
"There's X's on windows." People never even took their X's off the windows.
Yeah, and so we're like, we were there, and we were in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and the worst thing that happened to us was we lost the internet for 30 minutes. Now there were low-lying areas that did get flooded. It happened.
No, I got stuck in New Jersey with Rebecca's whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we're trying to get the vibe down here. It feels like people are sort of like, this has happened before. This is just like precautionary. This is like for them to cover their ass, say we did give you a warning, to protect their jobs and everything else. But like we have like 2 days basically. Tomorrow, everyone that's like tourists have to get out. And then residents,
so pissed.
Residents, yeah. If you came here on your vacation, this is the first day, and they're telling you to get out, that would suck.
Yeah,
but I think
that
that's
would just be lame.
But that just went out, so like nobody, like it's probably hitting the internets now. But like we have till Tuesday to make a call, and of course, the story with us. All our stuff got stolen, so we have like a Jeep's worth of stuff that we can load up in like a hot minute, so we can just cruise up to the North Island or wherever and get out of here. But
we can go to Durham.
I mean, we got a buddy in Durham. But like the collective energy of the coast went down, and you okay, buddy?
Yeah, man. Oh fuck.
Acid reflux, people. It's real.
Well,
and not the good kind of acid either.
So anyway,
when it happens, it's the little when it hits, it hurts real bad, but it goes away just as quick. But man, it's a sharp pain. Anyone that's ever
like
had
I said, not the
hernia,
good kind of acid.
Yeah. Anyone that's ever had a herniated, I've had surgery for it, but I still get acid reflux. And I had a stomach virus, and that stomach virus is gone. I'm better, but I still have these. My wife says it smells like sulfur when I burp, like it stinks, and it's painful. Like there's no medication that I can get. Like I'm not going to go to the doctor for it, but it hurts so bad. Oh my God. Thank God for Slurpees.
It might be that Slurpee causing it.
I would no, trust me. I haven't had one. This is my first one since before it started. The virus, the stomach bug I had was Thursday, and I was over that by Saturday afternoon, and I'm still getting residual like acid reflux burps. It's so funny. He was like, "It sounds like you're slurring a little bit there." I'm like, "I'm not slurring. I'm just in pain." I tell you what, just say no, kids. I'm telling you, you will pay for that. You think you're not going to pay for it when you're older? You will pay for that party time. Oh, you know what? So let's catch our audience up here. I want to give myself a pat on the back. I have been booking the best guests. I've been on top of it. If you saw our calendar for the past year, I've had some amazing guests on here, people that have we've had episodes that's had like 3,000 views, and I've only had Skylar, if you count him twice, and today I'm not sure where those guys are, but they've been on Tinfoil Hat, Sam Tripoli's show. It's the whiskey, beer, and conspiracy guys. I've messaged them. I don't know if they got everything across or didn't write it down, but I've sent a direct message on Instagram, so I'm still hoping they'll pop in. Otherwise, we're kind of just freestyling it. Alex, Nico, do you think we should? And you know what, Andrew, shame on you, because me and you just had a conversation about how you wanted to open the show, and I was like, okay, I'm game. No, like he ran it through. Like he was like, hey, Rico, I wanted your permission to go blah, blah, blah. Whenever we're doing our, you know how we kind of go around the room when we start a show. And he was like, I wanted to do blank, blank, and blank. I'm like, cool. So you're going to be there on time and do your blank, blank, and blank. And he's like, yes. So party fail, Andrew. This is like,
Andrew,
wow.
You're going to get written up, buddy.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you know what? That's a backstage joke.
So, anyways, we had some lovely guests for tonight, and it's a conspiracy right now as to where they are.
It's a really awesome podcast. Like I said, they've been on Sam Tripoli's Tinfoil Hat show, and my connection with those guys is through everyone here knows Ben Balderson, and he was about to go shoot.
What happened?
Kane, hold on.
Oh. Anyway, so what's up, chat?
So professional.
All right. So anyway, welcome to the Sombrero. It's Sunday, August 17th. And I was going to talk a little bit about hurricanes because it just suddenly came up on our schedule without us actually knowing that was going to happen this afternoon. And we've been watching. We've got decks down this way. We've got about 180-degree view of the ocean. And we've got, people sort of like talking to each other on the decks and wondering what the hell actually the warning was that got sent out. And everybody generally kind of gets the same concept. We talked to some people that we're doing some work with here in OBX, and they were like, well, this is kind of par for the course. The running narrative right now is that they've got 50-foot waves coming in, but the eye won't hit in OBX. And we're, because I've been through shit like this before, it's sort of like you never know until you know. And it looks like about tomorrow afternoon, about 3, there's either going to be an exodus from OBX, or everybody's going to be like, fuck you, meteorologists, and you fucked up my vacation. It wasn't our vacation, but a lot of people out here do vacation. It really just fucked up our move-in party for our beach house that we just got. So we're kind of just like filling that out, and we're wondering, like, we're figuring out a lot of different things. Like there's like high ground for parking your car. Like if you're going to stay here, you have to put your car above the surge line, or else your engine's going to get flooded out. So there's like high ground, like down south here at the Food Lion, right? And you have to drive down there, and because it's the highest point, and you get your car above that, and then all these houses are elevated. So basically what you have is you have about 6 feet of wiggle room with all of your valuables at ground level, which means like anything you have, like all of our stuff that we own now after the theft is in this beach house that we're at right now. We either have to raise it up and put it up into like,
Concrete.
we're about 2 stories up right now. We put it up there, or we put it in the Jeep and we take it down to Food Lion and get it up there. And then, if these 50-foot waves allegedly come flying through, then everything gets flooded out. You're still okay in a house because you're up.
But you can't get out of the house.
You can't get out of the house. So like, and plus you're probably not gonna have power. So like, we bought a bunch of food, sandwich stuff, and like stuff that's like it's relatively perishable, but you could make it last for a couple of days until the surge sort of moves off to the sound, the surge backs off.
But the problem is like Oregon Inlet might be washed out and the bridges might be not drivable because of the winds. So
it's like
probably makes more sense for us to go to Dave's and
like
down there. I mean, although I would really love to stay here because
I just want to see it. I've never been to a hurricane. Well, Sandy wasn't really a hurricane. It's like nothing really happened.
Dude, Sandy in New Jersey was crazy. It was flooded everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So, the vacationers here are undoubtedly pissed a little bit.
I assume so. I wonder if you can get like vacation insurance.
There was like,
can you imagine renting like a $30,000 beach house and then having to evacuate like the day that you got
like if you roll into town, and you've spent this is your whole vacation for the whole year.
Yeah.
And you get this announcement on your cell phone that says everybody needs to get the fuck out. We came down here because I'm okay with that kind of stuff. Like if we don't have any assets enough other than what's in our Jeep and like that, we can just get it to high ground or whatever. But it's like it's a lot of people plan their entire year to come down here and do the thing. And to be out on the beach this afternoon and get that alert, it's got to be kind of a motherfucker to them. It's like they leave their corporate matrix thing and they're like, I get 1 week to enjoy myself. And you roll in, it's Sunday and you're here for a week and they ask you to leave. That's kind of what people are dealing with right now. They're like, they sort of did some panic buying at the only grocery store, the Food Lion over here. And we did some panic buying. You want to see what panic buying we did? Fire starter, which you can also eat.
Fire starters.
So, yeah.
No, we got brie and some string cheese and some 99-cent pizzas, which are like crack pizzas.
Crack Totino's.
Some lunch meat, some bread.
Yeah.
Hey, before it doesn't make sense to bring up again, Ben Balderson was going to be going on Tinfoil Hat. Sam Tripoli's show, Tinfoil Hat, one of his co-hosts is actually an illegal alien. He's, from Mexico. And I'm like, and he's always ripping on him, like in a lighthearted way. And he's always making all these, Mexican jokes and this and that. And I was like, well, why don't you call him Tinfoil Sombrero? And Ben sent that to Sam Tripoli whenever Ben went on Tinfoil Hat. Which is another reason why we got to get Ben Balderson on this show so I can tell that whole story. But that's the origin of that whole thing. And I thought that his episode was going to be airing, and the episode that was airing instead was the episode from Whiskey, Beer, and Conspiracy. So I listened to them, and that's how I got into their show. And they're great guys. I talk to them all the time on Instagram, direct messenger. The Big Country is the guy I talk to the most. The guy we did have on like 5 months ago or whatever, 4 months ago.
Are they in the Carolinas by any chance? Or are they in Tennessee?
I don't know. No, they're not in Tennessee. For some reason, I think one of them's in California. I'm not sure where they're from. I think one used to be an ex-cop, but where are they? Man, my timing with these little...
Well, you know what? Right, until further notice, they're fired. We'll open up the panel and we'll talk about whatever. I mean, we're kind of like in kind of a place right now where, there's a lot to talk about because apparently somebody knows something.
Let's talk about surviving natural disasters.
Somebody knows something about this that the news isn't reporting, because the news didn't report until about 30 minutes ago that there's a national disaster in the Outer Banks.
Because they probably have their own weather balloons. That's why.
Yeah, and so like we're sitting here like, okay, you said it was going out to sea, and now you're asking everyone to evacuate, including residents, by the day after tomorrow. That's weird. I thought you said it was going out to sea. I thought you said, oh, there's the cone of possibility. Here's the cone. Here's the, no, it's like, no, why now? So either there's a bunch of people covering their ass so they don't get, punished for not warning people, or it's just a bunch of bullshit.
That happened on 9/11 too. Sorry.
Or they're going off of what happened in the other places like Puerto Rico and St. Thomas. So this is the Dare County emergency latest update. And this is at 5 p.m. State of emergency issued for all areas of Dare County. Mandatory evacuation order issued for Hatteras Island. A coastal flood watch has already been issued for Dare County. Coastal flooding and ocean overwash are expected to begin as early as Tuesday, August 19th, and continue through Thursday, August 21st. Portions of NC Highway 12 on Hatteras Island will likely be impassable for several days. A state of emergency declaration has been issued for all areas of Dare County. A mandatory evacuation has been issued for Hatteras Island Zone A as follows. Zone A includes all of Hatteras Island, including the unincorporated villages of Redundant, Waves, Salvo, Avon, Buxton, Frisco, and Hatteras, which we are in Avon right now.
We're in Avon.
Hatteras Island mandatory visitor evacuation zone A. All visitors in hurricane evacuation zone A must evacuate beginning at 10 a.m. on Monday, August 18th, 2025. Well, our rooms will be empty so that we can manage the property.
Sure.
Hatteras Island mandatory resident evacuation zone A. All resident in hurricane evacuation zone A must evacuate beginning at 8 a.m. on Tuesday, August 19th. Now is the time to make final preparations, secure property, evacuate with all personal belongings, and follow instructions from your property management company.
So there you go.
Wow.
Can't get out of the way of it, man.
Wow. Well, it's raining here now out of nowhere.
It's gorgeous here right now.
It's because the hurricane
Do you want
stopped.
me to hop on and go down to the beach and show everybody the ocean?
I mean,
There you go.
can just
Also,
do it in
I
front,
just posted a link, a StreamYard link if anybody wants to jump on.
Here, I'll join the StreamYard link.
Okay.
I'll join the StreamYard link and I'll show you what we're looking at.
Because we dropped, so far we don't have whiskey, beer, and conspiracies, and so far Andrew, what he wanted to call me about today is not going to happen.
Do you think Andrew has teamed up and is conspiring with Whiskey, Beer, and Conspiracies, and they are like doing their own show or something?
Yeah. Their new show, Whiskey, Beer, Conspiracy, and Gummies.
With Andrew B.
Yeah. Whiskey, beer, gummies, and conspiracies.
that being said,
All right, hold on.
we're going to go out to Durham, and an old friend of mine, songwriter buddy who did the interview about the new record, is going to contribute several pieces to the studio, the new studio in Ocracoke, if Ocracoke doesn't get flooded out. And
It doesn't say anything about Ocracoke.
no, it doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah, Ocracoke is like south and west.
I don't have it.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is we'll actually, for the first time, I think next week, we'll actually have a stationary studio as opposed to this remote studio that we've been doing for the last 4 months. So
If the house doesn't get destroyed by
if it doesn't get destroyed by a hurricane, we'll be stable for the first time in 4 months. So like we can actually get our shit back together. This felt, you know what this has felt like? It's like one long remote radio broadcast on a pad on the road since
For
March.
4 months.
It's one natural
Since
disaster
March.
after another.
March?
Like
Holy shit.
Since March.
Hey,
March.
Fathead, what's up, brother? Ow.
We've been
Define
doing
natural disaster, because I don't know, getting your shit
I
robbed
don't know,
isn't
it's
necessarily
tricky.
a natural disaster. Just
it's tricky,
saying.
right?
hi, fathead.
Hello, love to everybody.
Hello. All right, I'm gonna do this.
Love you, buddy.
I'm here. I've got some cool stuff to show off if you guys would like.
Go
Okay.
for it.
From the homestead here.
Okay. Hurricane
Well, this is what I've been
Nico,
doing all
Rico,
day.
and Alex.
We'll show that off first. Did a bunch of canning. Woo!
Nice.
Yay, canning.
Cans.
All
Nice
right.
can.
And then look at this. I'm working on a new shelf for the smoker. It's
Oh,
nice,
yeah.
sexy. Ooh. That look nice. All right, now let's go look at the nice, really nice stuff. Look at this tree. Holy crap.
Hey, your
This
signal
peach-
is a lot better.
This peach tree, look at this. It's longer than my forearm, almost as long as my arm in growth.
That's what she said.
It's almost 3 feet on a peach tree in a year. It's crazy. This thing is epic. But we only got 2 peaches on it because the frost hit at the wrong time.
Nice.
But they're in here. There they are. 2 little balls.
Your signal's a lot better. Did you get that crazy Elon Starlink?
Well, yeah. I had it since before. It helped with jamming the plane and stuff. We broadcast.
You mean like it's balloon link?
Hey, I'm going to show you the beach.
The balloon link.
I like your peaches. I want the
The
peaches.
beach. Well, I can't compete with the beach.
Peaches for
Can't compete
me.
with that. Millions of
Presidents
peaches.
of the
Peaches for
United
me.
States of America.
Okay, check this out. This is the little Stay Off the Dunes public walkway.
Damn it.
And Alex is right up there. Alex,
Here,
come
I'll
and
come out.
wave.
Here, hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
So that's
What's up,
that dark
Carl?
area over there is probably the hurricane, but we can't
Bike.
allegedly.
Look at your little bike.
I wish I had my bike out there.
That's the house that we're at right now.
Oh, how cool, guys.
So we spent a lot of time looking at a lot of places where we wanted to end up, and we knew we needed beach, and we knew we needed North Carolina. We had a lot of friends in the Carolinas. Sorry, Fathead, I love you, buddy. Colorado was really awesome, but like without a beach, I think Nicole would probably lose her mind. But
Yeah,
so
I'd die.
Fathead, I don't know if you heard that, but I was gonna say, we thought about a lot of places to go, and we had
Oh
to check.
shit! You weren't supposed to put me up.
Well,
You caught me mid fun.
we were
Anyway,
looking.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. What's up? Layton,
We
shut
were looking
up.
for a lot of places that checked a lot of boxes. We got a ton of friends in the Carolinas. We needed beach, and Colorado was very attractive to us, but we ultimately chose Hatteras because it was within driving distance to a lot of people in the Carolinas that we love dearly, and also just because of the beach and just because of honestly just it's so natural from bird watching to music to everything else. This was kind of like the place we
Yeah.
chose. And what happened ultimately was like, yeah, we're going to deal with some hurricanes and hopefully we don't die. But like, I think, we're going to be okay.
Thanks. Cute outfit.
That person doesn't know that she's live streaming.
Hey,
Nicole, it's your show. Take over.
Tell her to say hi to Foil Sombrero.
You had to go and say something about my link there, buddy.
Hello from Foil Sombrero.
Nicole, it's your narrative, baby. Are those some crepuscular rays coming over from the sunset? Nicole, can you hear us?
Testes, 1, 2.
Unmute yourself, Nicole. She's muted for some reason.
You're on
Nicole,
mute.
you're muted. Rookie mistake. Hate to see it. You're muted.
You hate to see it. Womp
Why
womp.
Nicole,
can't
you're
Why can't
muted.
she hear us?
Well, because she's not even looking or trying to listen.
You're
Hi,
muted.
sorry.
She's in Nicole land.
I wasn't. I was talking to some vacationers and I was seeing what they were doing.
Well,
And she's like,
tell
"We're gonna stay until somebody knocks on our door." And I was like, "You're gonna get stuck here because you're not gonna be able to pass through Highway 12. You can't get anywhere. There's literally one road, and it's on a sand dune. We live on a sand dune in the middle of the ocean. But right now, it's absolutely stunning. And I'm assuming that like dark haze, and then there's that. It's kind of like the calm before the storm. So, reporting to you live from Hatteras Island, this is Nicole. The winds are blowing. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, somebody's having a
You got to
bonfire
get
on
your
the
rain
beach. It's pretty
jacket on, and
calm.
Lowry needs to be like spraying you in the face with the hose. Oh, it's so bad out here. Oh, good lord.
No, I want Nicole. Nicole, you're running the show now. You're running the show.
Okay.
Keep talking.
All right. Well, so as you can see here, we have some waves and break. It is currently low tide. Gets a little loud here. Somebody looks like they caught some fish, possibly
Can
a
you find a crab?
mahi.
Can you find a crab?
Oh, yeah, I'll try and find a crab.
Whoa.
So, look at that cute little footprint. Let's see if I can find a crab. Let's see. They're like... I don't see a crab. If you put Alex back on the screen, you might see a crab.
Shush it.
He gets cranky sometimes. Whoa! What'd you catch? What? Dude, you've been out here all day. Look at this guy caught a fish.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is
buddy.
that a drum?
Dinner.
I'll keep him to eat tomorrow, but
You might have to freeze him.
we gotta leave them.
I know, right?
She must have lost contact. This is fun. A little
We lost
beach
signal.
broadcast. Yeah,
Well, I blame you. Can you hear me? Hello?
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right,
She
cool.
thinks she's
Well,
still
like I
live,
had to
but
jump
she
off the
lost signal.
Wi-Fi. You were like, "Oh, you got such a great signal," and then it went to shit. So I appreciate that.
Hey, fathead, stick around. Everybody, there's going to be a link in the thing for an open panel. Clearly, the guys aren't showing up again tonight, so we're going to talk whatever we want to talk about. Probably hurricane shit and crabs and whatnot. But we are at break.
Hurricanes shit crabs. I didn't realize that.
But we will be. Oh, she's back. Here we go.
This guy, he caught a fish. Sorry, we're
I
live
know.
streaming.
We lost signal.
Look at
We
that.
lost signal with you.
He caught a fish.
And we're back.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you go fishing.
Weird. Well, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
It depends on.
I don't know
It
why I laughed
depends
so hard
on
at that.
who you are.
Don't throw him back. Don't throw him back. No, go eat him tonight.
The only thing that usually happens when I go fishing
Come
is a lot
on,
of
you gotta
drinking. So, yeah.
strip him and eat him tonight. No.
I gotta kill him.
If you were supposed to
Okay.
catch a lot of fish, they'd
You were
call it
supposed
catching,
to.
not fishing.
All right, stick
Just
around.
like if hunting was supposed to be. Oh,
Stick
sorry. We're
around,
going to stick
fathead.
around until
Let's take a
later.
break. We'll be back here in a few minutes. Stay online. Stay close to your Skylink balloon net.
Yeah, he got a fish and he just killed the fish.
You know, the first time I saw that thing flying over, it was creepy as shit.
I'm sure it was, because it's just on a balloon or something.
Well, it's a bunch of them. That's the thing. It's not just
Yeah.
one. It's like 12 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
So, this is the calm before the storm. Hey, look at Alex.
Ooh, look at that. You got
You see that?
crepuscular stuff. Yes.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That happened the other day. Do you see that? That's
More
the hurricane.
Fiona Epsilon proof right there.
That's what all that. That's the hurricane coming, and that I bet you is the eye of the hurricane.
No, that's just that's
That's
crepuscular.
No, it has to be the eye of the hurricane because you can see it because it's sun setting on the hurricane right now.
Well, you're gonna tell a story, and I love you because you tell stories.
Oh my God, I love you too. Okay,
Play it.
so
Here we
reporting
go.
to you
We'll see you
live
guys
from
in a little
Hatteras
bit.
Island. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
The Flat Earth Sun, Moon and Zodiac Clock app. Frequently asked questions. More resources. Books divided into your favorite categories. Shopping for that perfect flat earth item. Homeschool section. Featured content creators. Biblical cosmology. Old world research. Video search feature. Games. The Meetup Maker will help you find your local tribe. Matchmaker to help you find that special someone. Search your selected radius and say hello. Image search for those key images at your fingertips. Enjoy our chat section. Selected new background in our settings area. Time lapse, zodiac, and time zones. The Friend Finder helps you see where all the cool people are hanging. Use your referral code and earn points and Dome cryptocurrency. Beat the Google censorship and get your Flat Earth Clock app today at flatearthdave.com.
If you're looking for an easy way to go live on your social media platforms while also utilizing cool features in your live stream, then StreamYard is the way to go. I'm going to walk you through step by step on exactly how to set up your live stream, add in guests, do cool transitions, and so much more. Let's get into it. You got to just press record. The very first thing you need to do is go to StreamYard.com, or you can go to StreamWithThink.com if you want to pick up a 14-day free trial, or just use the link down in the description of this video. Now, once you're on the page, it's going to look something like this. And on this left-hand side, you're going to have some different options. First of all, we have broadcasts. And here is where you can actually set.
My bad, guys.
They snuck in a little advertisement for you, didn't they?
Solve the mystery. Esoterica, Music and Art Festival. Decode the mysteries of the occult. October 17th, 18th and 19th, 2025. Happening in Spartanburg, South Carolina at the music camp. Fire, water, air, earth,
That was great.
Decode the mysteries of the occult. Gain wisdom, shed fear. Esoterica. Go to esoterica.world for tickets and for more information.
So there you go. Welcome to the Sombrero. Let's get everybody back up here. Yeah, it's not right now. But it's somewhere. Yeah, that's the new record.
Sorry,
We're gonna be talking about that for the next 6 months because it's not the same as normal record releases. It's a kind of an ongoing thing. Love Letter FE. It's available. There's a link in the description below. And I want everybody to have the music. There's 60 published works on there. It includes all my former records that I did. And
it's awesome. Go get it now.
Thank you, buddy. You'll go to a link. You can buy the new record. You can buy a single song. It's not going to be on digital distribution until probably mid-September. But if you're like me, if you want to own it on your own thing, there's also you can buy the whole catalog. You go into the box. It says $50, but you can change the amount. If you're low on cash and you want all 60 songs, you can get it for whatever number you put in that box, whatever you deem appropriate for that moment. I just want everybody to have it. And it's out now and it's official. And thank you for everybody who's already bought it. It's been really great. There's been a lot of people buying it, so we're happy with that. It's of us. So I hope you guys like it, and that's my pitch on that. There you go.
Nice. And we got more things coming up with that too. Man, you know what's so funny is I was bragging about the fact that our guests tonight are from a podcast that included 3 people. So we were all chatting like, hey, you know what? There's 4, sometimes 5 of us and 3 of them. So everyone be quiet, stay in the background. And then I was like, well, because of this whole stomach issue and acid reflux issue, I'm not going to be talking a lot anyway. And it couldn't be the worst possible night for that.
Pepto-Bismol, baby. That's what it is, right?
No, when you have acid reflux, you have to have Prevacid or Prilosec, or like you have to have the hardcore stuff.
You actually don't. You know what's crazy is I used to have really, really, really bad acid reflux and have all that issue. And Tom's like popping them like candy and doing all those things right. And you know what I discovered is actually if you build your acid back up and you use cayenne pepper is what I use specifically. And it sounds very counterintuitive. Trust me, I understand. But if you get like capsulate it and you drop them and you take them regularly, it is amazing. You can get off all that shit, dude. You can get off of all of it. I'm telling you. Like in Prevacid, like all that, it's so bad. It's so bad.
No,
for
I
you.
know. Well, that's why I don't have any on hand. if I rarely get it. I just got through with a stomach bug that caused it. But I try to drink pickle juice because, we all know from Fight Club that acid.
This
I'm
stuff
sorry,
works
you're giving
great.
me acid reflux disease right now.
This stuff right here.
Drinking pickle disease.
This is an essential oil blend by Young Living. And you put it in a roller, and you put it with some carrier oil. You put it in a roller bottle with a roller top, and you roll this.
My wife has me drinking apple cider vinegar too.
Oh, that's gonna help too. But you can roll this right on your where it's burning, and inhale it a few times, and that'll help as well. Like I've had it almost instantly, just boom, gone.
Ooh, I'll tell
It's
you
so
what.
it's and I used to get it really bad, so I'm just saying you can.
Well, I don't get it that bad anymore. This is like post a stomach bug. Like that's why this is going on right now.
Interesting.
I actually had a show that I was going to do yesterday or last night, my first solo sombrero, but my voice was so bad, like way worse than tonight. Either way, point being, it's ironic that I was worried about too many people talking, and now we don't have enough. Oh, I feel like crap. And then, and then Lowry and Nico have a hurricane. Andrew,
I mean, what are we like? We're just like, it's like everything's funny now. Everything's funny. It's like let's throw something else at us. Throw something else at us. We've already been here. Throw some more at us.
You guys, man, I can't believe your location selection. Andrew, where are you, dude?
I sent him a text.
I can't believe like he called me today. Rico, I want to open the show. I got it written.
Yeah, that was supposed to be enchiladas for dinner. Look at that.
Wait.
Enchiladas,
Like
beef shredded enchiladas covered in cheese.
So I was thinking about this today. I think
we gotta go.
I think that
we're gonna have to evacuate. We're gonna have to go.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it's intensifying even more in the eye wall shed. So when the eye wall sheds, it like gets more energy from the outside, like the moisture and like the ground or the surface level, like the water temperature level, and it formed a new eye, and it's supposed to intensify again.
I won't believe it.
You know what?
Oh my God, believe it.
I have my hurricane sombrero. Shit. Hurricane Rico next Saturday. We have Kami and Karen next Sunday. Do you guys just want to call it for this Sunday, or do you guys need to go?
No,
I can hang.
No, we don't have to go right now.
No.
We're gonna have to go on Tuesday.
Oh,
On
okay.
Tuesday.
Okay.
We have 2 days.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I thought you.
Yeah,
meant
we
right
gotta go
now.
on Tuesday. We're good.
Okay, I'm good for right now too, for sure. Actually, I don't feel bad. Just when those burps just hurt, like, it's ungodly.
Is it moist?
Yeah, come on.
I hate that word, moist.
Did I ever tell you about the whole Mark Sargent thing? Like
No.
me and him, the first time I met him in person.
Hold on. If you and Mark Sargent, I don't want to hear it if it has anything to do with moisture.
Shit. Sorry. Talk amongst yourself. No. Sorry.
So here's the thing. One thing that never gets talked about with the heating of the atmosphere, and I think it's really important. And like I've been looking at this stuff for a long time. A lot of us have. Weather is almost accepted as like a thing that happens, right? We talked about it last week. We talked about a certain thing that's in every kitchen in all of America, which is a microwave oven. And if you apply that tech to an industrial and or a military level of funding, you can point a microwave tech thing at the sky and you can make the sky do stuff.
Are you talking about the ionosphere?
I mean, it's HARP stuff, but what we're looking at here is like, they're conditioning us to believe, oh, it's hurricane season. This is just going to be regular every single time.
Just angels in the sky playing harps.
I mean, that's one way to do it. But I'm saying is like, don't be scared. It's going out to sea. Don't be scared. It's going. And then suddenly this afternoon we get an announcement that says everybody get out.
What if you're wrong?
But they have to say that because they're like,
Yeah, but
well, we
what
told
if
you
there
so.
Actually is something that's going to happen. Like, what if you're actually wrong about that?
I don't know.
Like, what if they did something catastrophic and they do have to cover up? And like, who cares if they did do it on purpose, but then they're still covering their ass and they're creating order.
It's mind play.
No, it's not just mind play. It's the ocean that's playing with us.
Well, it's not the ocean. Somebody's playing with the ocean.
Okay, fine. If somebody's playing with the ocean, wouldn't you want to know?
Well, they tell you in plain sight.
Well, wouldn't you want to know?
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, like, why can't we just better safe than sorry, right?
I guess so.
Well, I just think it's kind of like ignorant to not think about it like that. Like, yeah, sure, it can all be a conspiracy if you want it to be, that we could totally be destroying the weather and like doing all of these things. But I really don't think that, if there is a warning and there's only one way into this place and one way out of this place, we're either going to get stuck here, flooded out with no food, no water, or drown in the ocean. Like,
so Highway 12 is the one thing that services OBX. It goes, it's basically a sandbar. So like,
it's like you can
goes
see
all
the
the way
sound
down.
on one side and the ocean
Yeah.
on the other side. And there's
Let the
it's
puppy
like,
in.
huh?
Oh shit! I thought I was on mute. I said let the puppy in.
Yeah, so we're basically on a highway that goes down the sandbar, and it goes all the way down. Then you take a ferry out to where we're supposed to live tomorrow or the next day. And so like right now everybody's talking to each other on the decks out here. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? What the fuck?
No.
I've never been in a hurricane zone other than watching it on the news. Like, it must suck for them. Like Sandy even wasn't.
Well,
that
hold
big a
on.
deal.
We weren't in a hurricane zone when we were at Crum and Emily's, and a hurricane still hit and washed out the whole entire music camp, and that was less than a year ago. So this is the second hurricane in North Carolina in less than a year. So yeah, sure, it could be a total conspiracy, or it could be just completely like weather. It could be a dragon.
Whether it's weather.
I know, whether or not you believe it.
The weather outside is weather. Guys, sorry about that. I thought I was muted and had my camera on, or my cam. I thought that I.
Hey, how you feeling, buddy?
Awful. Oh my god, I feel so rough. Either way, I thought I was muted and I was trying to tell them to let the dog in. The dog scratches on the door after he uses the bathroom.
Hey,
oh
RG.
my god. I feel terrible.
Well, what do you want to do? If you're feeling bad, we can call it good.
I mean, I'll hang, but I'm not feeling it. I was actually hoping that Andrew and you guys would be able to take over and let me just sit in the background. Like, I can sit in the background. Every time I try to talk, I get another one of those burps, and it's ungodly the way it feels.
Do you have a hurricane in your belly, Rico?
No, my belly's
belly,
fine.
Rico.
No, it's right in it's right in here. The acid reflux.
You should, I mean, like,
Is it Hurricane Rico in his belly?
Hurricane
It is
Rico. It's
Hurricane
Hurricane Rico in his
In
heart.
his esophagus?
Yeah. His heart chakra is having a hurricane right now.
Yeah, we could do what you guys want to do.
I mean, I hope that Andrew's okay. Like, it's not like him to, like, say that he's going to do something and then no show.
You mean like our last episode?
Yeah. Alex is trying to call him.
Yeah, I'm over my stomach
there you
bug.
go.
Like, I don't.
Ooh, that looks
All
delicious.
dressed up.
Cilantro.
Oh gosh, that would kill
No, not cilantro. It's lettuce. Shredded lettuce. No cilantro except for in the salsa.
me. I can't have that stuff.
I know you can't. Oh.
All right, so I'll tell you what, we're gonna report. We're gonna deal with hurricane stuff here. I can see that you're hurting pretty bad there. We're gonna call it
Sorry,
good tonight.
guys.
Yeah, and you guys, we'll see you next Sunday, post hurricane. And Fathead, thanks for chiming in. And
Yeah,
we
so
will.
reporting to you live from Hatteras Island. This is Lowry and Hurricane Nico.
Oh, there's some corpuscular rays for you guys. I forgot.
No,
There you go.
ma'am.
It's really
no,
nice.
ma'am. You can't have it.
That's really nice.
That's
Actually,
pretty.
you can't have it.
Yeah,
We'll
love
we'll
you guys.
share it.
We'll see you guys
Much love,
next
everybody.
Sunday. Yeah. Mwah.
Mwah.
Cheers.
Mwah, mwah.
Hey,
Later.
just for an outro,